Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. In this DTRS session today, we are going to cover 10 important MCQs from the viewpoint of UPSC Prelims exam 2025. And today we are going to discuss 10 MCQs and cover important current affair topics through these MCQs. And the lead topic for the day will be Anamalai Tiger Reserve. And so today we are going to solve a MCQ, solve a question where we are going to cover the tiger reserves, right, that are in news in India. Okay, so we are going to cover the environment and ecology topic as well. So before we go ahead, let us quickly see our quotation. And this quotation says that justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. All right, so this quotation is from Plato. As you know, Plato, Aristotle, right, Socrates, so they are philosophers. They have talked about statehood, they have talked about what constitutes an state, and they have given theories about like what should be an ideal state and all. Okay, so Plato, during his time, basically we need to be let's say considerate enough that, like, during the time of Plato, the constitution of the society or the organization of the society was very much different. And so here, like, they were in the western part of the world, and here we are in the eastern part of the world. So location wise also that place was different. And when we talk about temporal analysis or with reference to time, so that time period was different. So through this quotation, basically Plato wants to say that, like, if we want to have justice in the life of a state, like if a state wants to have justice, it is possible if justice lies within the heart and soul of its people, right? So basically, so Plato has thought that, like, if justice resides in the citizens, in the heart and mind of the citizens, right, heart and souls of the citizens, so it will be reflected in the state also. All right, so this is the thing. So with this, now let us quickly go through and understand the list of articles that are in that were in news, and we are going to discuss about those articles, those current affair topics through MCQs today. So one of the topic will be based on Anamalai Tiger Reserve. So this is a topic from environment and ecology. The next topic that we are going to discuss, it is known as kleptoparasitism. So this is also a concept from environment and ecology. So we will understand what do we mean by the concept kleptoparasitism. Then the next question is National Dairy Development Board. So basically National Dairy Development Board is in news nowadays because, I mean, like, they have identified few fat components, foreign fat components in kind of prasad that is, I mean, given in temples. So although that has made headlines to be controversial, but this body plays a very, very important role, National Dairy Development Board. So we are going to understand what is its constitution nature. I mean, like, whether it is a statutory body or whether it is a constitutional body or whether it is an executive body and all. So we are going to discuss about this. And there is a index which is known as Global Cyber Security Index. So basically India has performed immensely. India has scored more than 98 out of 100, right, in this particular index, and India is placed at tier 1, right, at tier 1. So we are going to understand about Global Cyber Security Index. We will understand which organization releases this index through MCQs today. And then we are going to discuss about Indian Council of Agricultural Research or Indian Council of Agriculture Research, National Institute of Secondary Agriculture, NISA. We'll understand why it is in news. Then we will understand where it is located. We will understand what it was known earlier, what was its earlier name. Then we are going to understand the concept quantum natural language processing. So this is a topic from science and technology. We will discuss about this particular topic in detail today. Okay, quantum natural language processing. Then we are going to discuss about Financial Action Task Force, and this question is going to be a bit complex question. We will understand whether India is a member of it or not. We will understand about where its headquarters is located. We will understand about various things associated with this body. All right. Then we are going to discuss a question related to geography, which is Amazon basin. we'll understand that across which countries does Amazon basin have its expanse, through which countries it passes, Amazon basin. Then we are going to discuss about India AI Innovation Challenge. So this is something which is recently in news. We'll understand which ministry has initiated this challenge and what is the objective of this challenge. Then the next topic will be based on exercise IKR 2024. So this is an exercise which is related to, let's say, disaster management. We'll discuss about this question in detail. Okay. So these are the topics that we are going to cover today. So quickly let us discuss the first topic. Okay. So in this question, basically it is not Paris, it is pairs. Okay. It says consider the following pairs. So we are given, on one side we are given tiger reserves that are in news, and on the other side name of the states are mentioned where it is likely located. We need to identify which of these are correctly matched. So when we talk about Kali Tiger Reserve, okay, Kali Tiger Reserve. So it is located in the state of Karnataka. It was recently in news because Karnataka is facing, let's say, water scarcity. The northern part of Karnataka is facing water scarcity, and they want to divert some water from the Kali river, right? So that drinking water is available in the northern part of Karnataka. The first statement is correct. Then second one is Anamalai Tiger Reserve. So where it is located? It is not located in Assam. It is located in Western Ghats. Okay, it is located in Western Ghats. Okay, so if we quickly draw the map of India, right? So this is just a quick map of India, the lower portion. So this is the Western Ghats. This is the place, Western Ghats. This is Eastern Ghats. So somewhere over here we have Anamalai Tiger Reserve. Okay. Anamalai Tiger Reserve. It is not located in the state of Assam. So second pair is incorrect. Third, Maleghat or Melghat Tiger Reserve. It is located in Maharashtra, in the state of Maharashtra. Alright. So only one pair is correct, which is Kali Tiger Reserve, which is located in the state of Karnataka. Correct answer would be option A. Alright. So with this we will quickly move to the next question, and we will also see the news article. It says Mahadai project, Wildlife Board may revisit decision on Tiger Reserve and pushed by Karnataka. Okay, so this was a news article that has inspired us to frame this question. UPSC also frames question in a similar fashion. Okay, now with this we will move to the next question, question number 2. It says, which of the following statements about kleptoparasitism recently seen in the news is correct? So basically we need to understand what do we mean by kleptoparasitism. Kleptoparasitism means stealing the food by birds. Okay, so when one type of bird or animal steal the food of another bird or animal, a technical term is given to this. It is known as kleptoparasitism. Why do they do so? Because they find it easier to steal the food than to get it or procure it from the original source. That's the thing. But the thing is, why we are talking about this? It is because of a kind of influenza which is known as H5N1. Okay, avian influenza. Why? See, we have seen global spread of avian influenza. Alright. Why global spread is happening? So scientists and researchers are of the opinion, are of the view that it has spread globally because of kleptoparasitism, because one kind of birds, right, they steal food of another bird, they migrate to other distances and they spread the avian influenza there as well. Okay, so correct answer is option A. It says, right, it refers to a behavior where one animal steals food or other resources from another. Correct answer is option A. Alright, and we have also discussed why kleptoparasitism is in news, because of avian influenza or H5N1. So it says seabird food theft may spread deadly avian flu. Alright, So this news article has inspired us to frame this question. Now quickly let us see question number 3. It is very important that you keep on relating these topics from the current affairs that you are reading. Question number 3. Consider the following statements about National Dairy Development Board. Alright, we have already discussed the let's say context in which this topic is in news. We are going to solve this question directly. So it says it is a statutory body set up by an act of the parliament. So a body can be constituted through multiple means, by a notification by the government or by an act of the parliament, right? So whenever a new body is created through an act of the parliament, it is known as a statutory body, a body for which a statute exists, a body for which a legal provision exists, okay, like that. So it is a statutory body. This statement is right. Second, it says it is under the administrative control of the Ministry of Home Affairs. See, National Dairy Development Board is not under the Ministry of Home Affairs. It is under the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Okay, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. It is not under the Ministry of Home Affairs. It was created to promote, finance and support producer-owned and controlled organizations. This statement is also right. So how many? 1 and 3 means option C. Okay, option C is the correct answer for this question. Option C. All right, National Dairy Development Board. So this is the news article that has inspired us to frame this question, and this article is a kind of controversial article. It is in news all across in India, right? Tirumala Laddus row samples of ghee used by TTD contained foreign fat. Okay, foreign fat means, I mean, like a fat that is it may have, let's say, like, you know, fat from fish, also fat from many other animals as well, but like, you know, it is considered to be a vegetarian thing. Okay, so that's why it has created let's say rumor, also it has created, let's say, tensions as well among people. Then now this is another question recently seen in the news. The Global Cyber Security Index has been released by, see, Global Cyber Security Index is released by the International Telecommunication Union, okay, ITU. So recently this body has released this index, and India has got, let's say, one of the topmost, India has been placed in, among the topmost countries, right? So India is among the 46 countries that are placed at tier 1. What? Tier 1. So they have 5 tiers, and this is the most important, right? One of the highest categories, tier 1. India has scored more than 98. It is 98.49, 98.49 out of 100, right? This is the score of India, okay, in the Global Cyber Security Index. So when we talk about India, in India we have the technical infrastructure, we do have, let's say, like, you know, various other things that are needed. We do have legal measures, we have organizational capacity, we have, let's say, like, you know, capacity development and cooperation. All parameters India is fulfilling, right? So India is among those countries that are considered to be the role models for other countries in the world. All right, so that's why correct answer is option D. Okay, I have given additional information also. So this is the news article. It was there in the Press Information Bureau, PIB. Now we have question number 5. We are going to discuss this question in detail. It says, consider the following statements regarding Indian Council of Agriculture Research, National Institute of Secondary Agriculture. Okay, it is a research institute located in New Delhi. No, this institute is located in Ranchi, Jharkhand, and it was previously known as Indian Lakh Research Institute. Okay, it was earlier known as Indian Lakh Research Institute, and it does not operate under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. It operates under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Okay, like that. So Ministry of Agriculture basically. So correct answer is only one of the above are correct, and which is statement 2. The first and third are incorrect. Okay. So it says President of India graces centenary celebration of ICAR. Okay, so President of India has visited there, so that's why, like, you know, we are covering this topic. And this is a topic from the section of science and technology. We are going to discuss this particular topic. It says, which of the following statement best describes quantum natural language processing? What? Quantum natural language processing. Okay, so it improves syntax, semantics in language models while reducing energy consumption. Now see, as of now, we have seen artificial intelligence, the emergence of artificial intelligence. And using artificial intelligence, people have developed large language models. Okay, so these are language processing tools. But large language models are facing some constraints, some limitations. What are those limitations? Large language model consume a huge amount of energy, right? Second thing is, like, they also have a hallucination problem. What do we mean by hallucination problem? Basically, whenever the large language model gives you incorrect answer to a question that you have asked, right? So that's known as hallucination problem. So this quantum natural language processing is going to, help the large language models to overcome the limitations that it is facing. Okay, so that's why it is news. And it will also improve the syntax, and it is going to improve the semantics in language models, and it is also going to reduce the energy consumption. Okay, so that's why it is in news. Correct answer is option C. It says how quantum computing can make large language models even better. So this was an article, it was there in The Hindu. Okay, so this is the thing. Another question, question number 7. We'll be quick in covering this question also. It says, with reference to Financial Action Task Force, FATF. You might have read about FATF in the past as well. FATF, blacklist countries or put countries into grey list, right? If they are, they are not able to handle the, siphoning of funds, or let's say, terror financing, etc. So that's why this organization remains in news. Okay, so it says it was established in 1989 during G7 summit in Paris. This is right. So by the way, where is Paris located? Paris is located in France. Okay, it is located in France. Where is its headquarter? Its headquarter is located in OECD headquarters in Paris in France. Okay, all right. But here they say it is Geneva, Switzerland. This is incorrect. It is located where it was first formulated. Okay, so this is the thing. And it says India is not a member. India is a member of FATF. All right. So only one statement is correct. They are asking which of the above statements are correct. So only one statement. Which one? The first statement. Okay, this is correct. Now with this, we will move to the next question. India achieved high level of technical compliance across all recommendations. Terror funding watchdog FATF. Okay, so FATF basically said that India has achieved, let's say, all compliances. India has done all compliances. This is another question. This question is, you need to take this question from the geography point of view. Okay, so we hear about river basin, we hear about forest and all. So we know Amazon is the largest rainforest in the world. Okay, and when we talk about Amazon river basin, it spreads across 9 countries in South America. So you might be knowing where South America is located. When we talk about different continents, we have, let's say, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, etc. Right? So it is located in South America. So we are discussing about, consider the following statements about Amazon basin. So it is spread over 9 countries, not 10 countries. Okay, I will show a map also of Amazon river basin so that you can clearly understand what we are talking about. Okay, so what are those 9 countries? These 9 countries include Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, Suriname, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, French Guiana and Guyana. Okay, French Guiana is a let's say separate territory in South America. So if you are getting little bit confused, so this is how the South America looks like. Okay, not, it is not the map of Africa, it is, I mean, like, you know, map of South America. Just a rough map I have drawn for yourself. Okay, so Amazon basin is somewhere here, and other those countries that have a Amazon river basin, they are located here. So this particular country that we have, so it does not have a river basin, Amazon river basin. It says it is the largest equatorial wetland surface on the planet Earth. This is right. The Amazon river originates in the Brazilian Andes. It does not originate from Brazilian Andes. Brazil is here. Okay, it originates from here, and this country is known as Peru. Okay, so it originates from Peruvian Andes. Peruvian Andes. Okay, Peruvian Andes. Okay, Peruvian Andes. This is the thing. So correct answer is, how many of the above statements are correct? Only one, which is second statement. Okay, first and third statements are incorrect for this question. I'll show the image also if it is there. So you see, this is Amazon river and this is the Amazon river basin. Okay, this is Peru. So it originates from here. Okay, it is kind of level. Okay, it is not that, like, you know, from down to up, it is level. So this is the map that we are seeing. So it originates from Peruvian Andes, and these are the countries that have a Amazon river basin. All right. So it says Amazon faces another consecutive year of drought as wildfires reach 20-year high. Okay. So wildfires have, I mean, like, you know, is at its highest level if we compare it, like, you know, with reference to data from last 2 decades. All right. Now we have another question, question number 9. Recently seen in the news, India AI Innovation Challenge. It was started by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. You might be knowing Jyotiraditya Scindia is the minister of, let's say he is the minister in MeitY, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. And they have started this India AI Innovation Challenge. So this is a challenge where Government of India wants to develop certain applications, AI based applications, for which they have started a challenge where students can participate, startups can participate, government organizations can participate. Anyone who has a know-how of artificial intelligence, they can participate and help the government in making those applications. All right. So there is a prize also that they have decided, okay, based on different categories. Okay, government announces India AI Innovation Challenge. That's the thing. And this is the last question for the day, question number 10. What it says, which of the following organizations recently conducted the exercise IKEA 2024? Remember the name of this exercise. Sometimes terminologies like this is asked by UPSC in the prelims exam. All right. So it says, so which organization has conducted it? Okay, Defense Research and Development Organization, Niti Aayog, Indian Space Research Organization. So it was conducted by the National Disaster Management Authority. Okay, it was conducted by National Disaster Management Authority. So what is this? Basically, it is a kind of exercise for protecting us from the disasters. Okay, so it's kind of like it was conducted in somewhere South India. Okay, National Disaster Management Authority has conducted this. Okay, further details are available in the, let's say, news article. National Symposium Exercise IKEA on Disaster Management to begin in Chennai. Okay, so they're going to start a symposium in Chennai. That's the thing. So that's all from my side for the day. All right. So those students who want to prepare for the mains examination for next year, they can join the GS mains test series. And also we have an ethics test series in our institute. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.